basically, where's chairs?
Did you paint these?
Yeah, I painted them.
God
I
damn.
painted them in regulation colors.
This is a really fucking good job.
I painted them in regulation
God,
colors.
that looks like a pain in the fucking ass.
It is a fucking pain in the ass.
Good lord.
I was just about to do it.
Do what? Oh, if you don't want to hear us say pain in the fucking ass and kill them with... Oh no, that's not going to be good then. I mean, don't select it for daycare or whatever.
Wait a minute.
Don't tell them that this is good for Canadian preschools.
Okay.
You'll probably be fine.
Yeah, here's your... This is...
We're just not going to say the mean words, but we're definitely going to say...
And we're live.
Alright, you're on live television, Dave Storm.
Where's the Joe?
Oh, you needed the Joe? Yeah. You want a tungsten? Have you a tungsten hand?
What's the tungsten?
Measuring cup? Yeah.
Yeah, he'd prefer a measuring cup.
I should have brought my measuring cup. No, this is classic.
That is classic.
Why are you trying to get and not drink out of a measuring cup?
Wow. It's hot as it's just fit.
Oh my god, you got pirates. Drink out of a pirate measuring cup. You get hotter things than
Alright, a little setup.
All right, everybody. We're gonna do Necromunda,
Yep.
1995,
Here we go.
and we're gonna be following as close as we can to that type of Necromunda game that everybody.
Hold on, are these my
And I'm gonna
glasses?
explain it.
Oh, they are.
I'm gonna explain.
The sticks. What do we do with the sticks?
That's to keep it the roll
Oh, I
like
got you.
well, something that, or else it just like flops, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, first I'm gonna lay out Billy's,
Yeah.
the Van Sar.
Let's get them set up.
All right. Now you know what? Where's that Necromunda, the black and white thing? There's a magazine,
Oh, yeah.
like a catalog.
Okay, yep.
Yeah. So these are the figures from the first era.
95.
Right.
Vintage.
That does okay. No. These here, Billy. You're gonna look first, okay? Let's find Van Sar. Van Sar, right here. The starter box. The starter box is 1 liter, 2 jubes, 3 and 4 gangers. That was and 1 heavy. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's which leader is the first? Yeah, this guy with the chainsword and plasma pistol, right? And then your heavy is this heavy stubber, right? Here's 2 jubes right here. Let's see. The last pistol and knife, and then what is that? Auto pistol and stub gun. That's this guy, right? And then the gangers. The first choice of gangers was a shotgun. There's the las gun, dude. Las gun. Auto gun las pistol. That's him. And an auto gun. There. So that's your like, was, what I'm saying is that is what the starter box was that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you got your leader, a heavy, 2 jubes, and 4 gangers.
Got it.
And then they came out with the extra, you know,
Yeah.
that you could like
Supplementals.
alternate leader right here. who's got a different loadout. He's got a melta gun and a chain sword.
Now, do you play the what you see is what you get?
Yes.
Okay.
What you see is what you get.
Got
is the way you want to play the game.
Got it.
And what else is there? Another ganger that has a las pistol, a las gun and an auto pistol, right? And who's it? Oh yeah, this at the time before they came out with new Necromunda, and these were like people trading on eBay trying to get the original figures and stuff. Right here, they talked about me getting this on Yak Tribe. I paid $40 for it, and then he paid $40 to get the Bolter Van Sarge.
Got it.
I could Bolter Bill.
Bolter
Bill. He's got a bolt gun, right? Who else? And then two other Jubes. And
You have
these.
a world famous.
Oh, and then yeah, this
Purchase.
plasma cannon,
Oh, yeah.
which is sick amounts of credits, is what they call money.
Yeah, yep.
But this you could WYSIWYG for a plasma gun, which is like
Which one is the
What is
eBay
it? What
purchase heard around the world?
Bolter Bill.
Bolter Bill.
He was heard around the world.
I believe it.
Bolter Bill.
Oh, he's got a happy grin.
What was that guy's name? Cardi Freak? A famous Yak Tribe
Ah.
post, you know.
Yeah,
He didn't get in, you know, that was the mini Yak Tribe people were saying, you know. And then later on they tried, because Van Sart didn't have a good spread of figures to choose from.
Oh, okay.
Back in this time, you'd have to cut the weapons off, and that's why I got those weapons and stuff. So here's like more close combat,
Okay.
you know, like this guy's got a mace and a las pistol.
Yep.
And and you notice how these Jubes are all smaller people, right? And these are the gangers.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
They're like prospects, Jubies,
Yep.
right? And
Are
here's
they
your
my-
gangers.
Are those my pawns?
Your pawns, yeah, but those are the ones that level up the best.
Right.
They're the ones that get the levels going and stuff.
Yeah.
Gangers, you have to have the gangers to work your territory.
Work your territories, yep.
Work your territory and hold down the, you know, and stuff like that.
Heck yeah.
And the heavies, they let down the cover, you know, they're like with the heavy weapons stuff.
Yep.
Special weapons would be like, so there's your, you know,
Yep.
Bill, you look at your dudes. Remember what I said.
Get your army squared.
Yeah,
dude.
just keep that in mind, right? Because we got to do the whole writing down our team.
We
and
got to do
stuff.
it. Yeah. Do we each need a pad of paper? Do you think that's a smart way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, now this is the Orlocks.
You want a fresh?
I got a pad.
You got a pad. He's a man of a pad.
I left my pen in my car. You've got the pilot.
I've got the pen, dude.
I want a good pilot.
Get a fresh.
High quality.
How about a pen, Dave?
Do you have a high
Huh?
quality
You got a pen in your
pilot
pocket?
pen?
No, I got a pencil in
Am
my
I
in my
drinking
box.
coffee too?
I mean, it's
You might as well, Billy. You've been going all day.
Yeah.
All right, here's the Orlock. I'm glad I don't gotta cut his axe off.
Right. I heard that. Yeah, switching them out is a whole thing.
Yeah, it's cool though. Once I got all the weapons. See, I'm gonna change my. I looked at how did I alter any of his? Yeah,
WYSIWYG.
none of these have been altered. Nothing here is altered.
Okay.
All right,
Yep.
and this is the originals. Okay, here's the two leaders. Two Juvies, 4 Juvies, Jews.
Oops. My anarchism.
Heavies. This costs a heavy bolter is way expensive to start. You want to start lean, have bodies, and you know you don't. But you can see.
Yeah.
What I was doing was tricking out the leader. You want to get bodies, you know, so you can like take casualties.
Hell yeah. This is toy soldiers, dude.
How's the coffee, Dave?
It's
Yeah.
very good.
You like
There
that?
we go. That's good. See?
One day we'll get you to put it on ice. We'll do ice.
Yes. Okay, him I messed. Dino, I called him. Let me see which ones I messed up with Orlock. Oh, he's not. Yeah, I put a chain sword in his hand, but you could have a knife or whatever. Wait a minute. No, he had an auto gun. Yeah, I didn't mess with these that much. Good.
Good.
The only one I changed his, he had, this guy here had an auto gun and a stub pistol, and I changed them out to be like close combat, chainsword and stub gun. So I switched out.
So Juve.
Those are all your 4 Juvies.
Those are Juves?
Yep.
These guys look a little shorter. Oh, there's crouching. Got
Yep,
it, got it.
And here's the 2 leaders
Yep.
that you're choosing, and you're choosing one of them. You have to have a leader.
Yeah, definitely. These are all my optionals.
Those are your gangers.
Oh, okay.
There's leaders.
Yep. Juves.
There's leaders, Juves,
Heavies.
heavies,
Gangers.
and gangers.
Yep, yep.
You know,
But you don't start with the whole crew, right?
you start with as close to 10 as you can, because we gotta get up to 1,000 points.
Yeah.
When I get the book, and
Okay.
then you'll be able to. They have the trading post, and
Yep.
you can get a basic idea of
Yeah.
what your starting equipment is that you want to go with,
What?
and
What did you do? He's up to something, I'll tell you.
Carry on.
all right,
He will not divulge.
yeah, and then I got to leak.
Yes. We got Necromunda. It's 1995.
Second
Now-
edition.
Second edition. We're setting up. All right.
We're nervous. We're on camera. There's people watching.
I think there's like
At least one.
no. I think we're up to like 50,000.
See, because like this dude here, I had him.
Look at that. I get to like watch things change.
I was gonna have him be my leader, but it's too much
Like
points
me,
for what
but
I'm
in the
going for.
past.
Okay.
I want to go with the regulation.
Yeah.
Well, no, what it came out with, the figure that came out. Just where is it?
Incredible.
Your microwave is ready.
Yeah,
Your water is hot.
this leader is
I'm
cooler.
gonna grab a quart.
He's gonna have a bolt gun, and then
Oh
there's
yeah.
my
Steve
Jews.
drinks coffee by the quart.
Are you? If I have a quart, I'll be in pretty good shape.
I hope you're ready to compete.
I had my creatine. I'm puffed up.
You pumped?
Oh yeah, pumped up, puffed up.
Oh yeah.
Warlock, dude. Warlock is like the Teamsters. This is what I understand.
All right. Good. Good.
Because I'm charging the iPhone to watch chat and some things.
good. Yeah, we might have to have a bite in between.
I hear you.
All right.
What do you think? Where we at?
We're at building our gangs.
Yeah.
We're not. Where's the?
No, I roll a dice and I
You don't even have to roll.
Do we
dice.
now set up a
Shut or
band?
whatever it is.
Setting up
and then
is the books.
you set the people in front of each other. Whoever rolls closest to a 6 wins. You done it.
Oh yeah.
Something
yeah.
like that.
What I want so bad is that sheet.
Yeah.
I was looking through them and I cannot find.
There's your
it's-
sheet.
I want that red one.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The
Yep.
cheat sheet. Yep.
Yep.
That's the one. That's exactly the one.
And this.
Movement, shooting, hand-to-hand recovery.
Yes.
Where we at? 1995.
Yeah, we don't need the Outlanders right now, but something to peruse, I'm leaving it here. Here's to get started. We don't need that, but there's the rosters. We'll give Billy a roster too.
Oh yeah, I don't want to write on it.
Yeah, it's better not to write
It's
on it
OG.
right off the.
Yeah.
It is, and I cut that out, and I'm
We
like,
got our pads.
I could have just had a Xerox of it. I think I got a pile of Xerox of it.
I can make fresh
Yep.
copies.
Yeah.
Let me do that. What do we need, like 3?
Yeah, there you go. Line it all up.
Yeah.
Okay, here's Billy. Right. Here's your. This is. This man's summer. Skill tables. Vansar. The leader gets these are the skills that you're getting to choose from, right? Once you start leveling up. But it all comes down to gang rating. Here's how to set up a gang. Gang recruit. Choose gang. It says a minimum 3 fighters. Leader. And here's the cost. 25 credits, 50 credits, 60 credits, 120 credits. You got 1,000 credits.
Starter.
You got 1,000 credits to start.
Alright.
And here's the weapons that you're. Where is it? Starting gang weapons. There's your general weapons that right in here and stuff. Hand to hand, how much they cost. Hand to hand, like let's say, okay, I got this leader. And you always have a knife. Everybody has a knife. This leader is 120 credits, right? To start with a plasma pistol. 145, right? With a chainsword. 25. So that's 170 credits is this leader here, which is a good price. Is if maybe you could up him up, arm him down. Instead of a plasma pistol, you could have like a stub gun, 10 credits.
Now I'm gonna start middle of the what have you with,
All right.
with most, and then a couple of them just deck them right out.
All right.
We're building right now.
We're building right now.
Got it.
We're building right now.
We got our copies here.
And I already got a name for my gang.
Uh-oh.
The Maori Boys.
Whoa. I was not ready.
You weren't ready.
I wasn't ready.
Because way back in the day, they're from New Zealand.
Yeah.
They are Maori.
My God. We might want pencils. Is it a pencil game or is it a pen game?
There's a lot of crossing out to do and rubbing off. A lot of crossing out and rubbing off.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a good group.
Keep it strong.
All right, let me think. There it is.
Cups?
The dogs.
Oh, jail. Dog jail. Immediate dog jail.
Alright.
Pencil sharpened. Yep. Yes. Yes.
Not mine.
Get your Jesus Christ. Which one's the leader?
He thinks. I mean, he brings all his figurines over. The home team. There we go. Here it is. Get 'em scoped out. All right, Dave, I cast Divine Intervention for 777 points. What say you?
What's the area of effect? He brought his own army. He
I've got figures.
little bit of a trick.
So, speechless.
Advancement.
Yeah.
Technical advancement there. I don't know which one's which. Do they color code?
Well, they got the sashes.
Yeah, this is my heavy.
Yeah, that's your heavy.
Yeah.
That's
or
heavy.
Maybe my leader.
That's heavy.
That's my leader.
What's he armed with?
You need
Oh, you
one?
don't even got it written down.
Divine Intervention.
All right. Actually, Billy, if you could, I don't mind where I sit. I just got to have access to it.
Yeah,
So-
you gotta get. I stole your seat. We can get it back to you.
All right.
We can get it back to you.
Yeah, we want to close.
Get
We
back
want to.
to you. That includes the. That concludes the joke.
That was a joke.
It's been concluded though.
Okay. Okay. Who am I? Maori boys?
That's what you said.
Maori boys.
Mouthy boys. You got them mouthy boys.
The Maori. You got a Maori boys.
There we go.
Mouthy.
Roll the R.
Mouthy.
Maori boys.
Guerrero.
Maori boys.
Mouthy.
Maori boys. Maori boys. All right.
Fireball. Okay.
Leader.
So.
So this is how Orlock,
Yes.
this guy's gonna cost you way more because he's got a melta-gun. Actually, a melta-gun is a specialist weapon, and so is a bolt gun.
Do
Where
we
is
all
it?
have the same book?
Yes,
Is this the rule book?
source book.
Not rule book. Source
Yeah.
book. Here we go.
If what we see is what we get, are we just writing down what we have?
Oh.
WYSIWYG.
How much it costs?
I think that's the game.
Yeah, no, a bolt gun isn't.
No, that's just standard.
Special weapons is flamer, grenade launcher, melta-gun, plasma gun.
And this is a melta-gun.
Yeah, leaders can carry the people that can carry specialist weapons off the bat is leaders and heavies.
Got
They can carry special weapons.
it. Okay.
The only persons that can carry heavy weapons is the heavy. You know?
Oh, yeah.
What's
Hey,
the difference between house and gang name?
Okay, my house is Dalik.
my house is Orlock.
Yes.
Your house is Van Sar.
Yes.
So we're going to write
Spelling?
VAN space SAAR. I did get you a pencil just in case you want to
Yeah.
switch.
I mean what I say.
Yeah, you know what? If he's gonna do it, I'm gonna do it.
Whoa.
House.
Yep.
Dalik.
Ooh.
Gang name. Maori Boys.
Yes.
Yeah, it's better to write in pencil because you're gonna be changing your stats up.
That's what I was
Well,
afraid
yeah,
of.
but just not the gang name or the
Right.
house.
You will not
Exactly.
be changing that. That's
No.
right. And this is actually a good backing pad, so we don't punch through on the map.
Name. You can put like.
He's got
Like,
name.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gang name? Yeah, the local 481.
There it is. That's Orlock.
Absolutely.
Local 481.
Yep.
And my leader, I'm gonna cause
Yum,
Call him the snake.
yum
snake.
sauce. And we're here.
Yeah, my gang name is Yum Yum Sauce. Yeah, laugh now.
Because we're members of the union, but
Yeah.
we're
Under gang rating, can I put real high?
well, I'm writing maximum.
And where's their stats?
Characteristics.
Okay,
Now,
and here's your stats. You
I
see?
pretty much have
See
to.
how there's your characteristics? So, okay, you start with fill in the characteristics. See what I got? My leader, Snake. Characteristics, I'll fill them in, and then I'm going to put down his equipment
Yeah.
that I got on
That
it.
he's on. That's where we'll have to reference with you.
We are essentially restricted by 1,000.
1,000.
We have 1,000 what? What are they called?
Credits.
We have 1,000 credits, and from this we can choose, because we're playing what we see is what we get, there is a subsection of that group of characters over there that I am bound by certain rules of the limitation. Like, you can
Yes.
only have this many
This
Yes.
is
of your...
what you can afford.
And you can only have one, not more or less, of the leader.
There's a creating a gang page.
Yep, right.
Then,
Page 28.
yeah, it was stuck on there. Yeah, this is a strong. Okay,
Page 32 gives you the whole list, though.
right.
Choosing the gang.
That's where I was. There we are. So, no matter what, I can start with a gang leader because I have to
You have to have a gang leader.
have one. Now, how many choices? for
You
what's
must
over
have
there
3
do I
models.
What choices in gang leaders? There's just one. Doesn't
These
make it
two.
Real easy.
Yeah.
Okay, now,
No, that one and this one.
do you have a personal opinion as to my gut instinct as to what looks?
You got more range with that. Well, actually, I'm not sure if you got more range with the melta gun and a plasma gun.
Because
A melta gun is like a heat ray thing. A plasma gun is a
Energy weapon.
an energy weapon.
I'm gonna lean a bit into your previous research as to a gut decision on, because since I have no experience whatsoever, I'm gonna go middle of the road.
What?
on certain things.
Yeah, you're gonna go. That's what I'm doing with my stuff. Cause this guy really is. I'm gonna have my guy. How I had it with a flamer, a hand flamer, a stub gun, and a sword.
I'm gonna let my instinct choose this individual.
All right.
From his stats, I have to determine how much he costs and remove that from my 1,000, right?
Yes.
That's the move. Okay, so on my notepad, I'm going to write 1,000, and we're going to move our way down from that.
Yep.
This individual, how am I to look at it and know what's going on? That's another thing I might have
It's
to
got to
lean
be
on
in
you
here
for,
somewhere.
as to what these are and what they cost.
That's a melt-a-gun.
Oh yeah.
See how it has that like cooker front,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a chain sword. And you might want him to have a sidearm, which would be a las pistol, a stub gun, an auto pistol.
They
Yeah.
never lose the knife.
What happens
Always
with
have a
guns
knife.
is you have to make an ammo roll. So when you shoot a gun, you got to roll the ammo roll. If it's 5+, you're out of ammo.
And you have those dice.
Yeah.
All the fancy.
Yeah, I got all the
Okay,
dice.
killer. So when it says here, gang leader cost to recruit is 120.
He's 120.
He's 120.
With no weapons but a knife.
Right, and so then we add up our weapons
Yes.
on top of it.
You add it.
The
this
leader
guy,
is 120.
Yeah,
He's got a. Is that a bolt gun?
that's a bolt gun
and
and
is-
an
axe?
axe,
Okay.
or it could be a power axe. I think. Let me see. I'm pretty sure they got power axes.
So 20.
No, they don't got power axes. You can get that at
That's
the
a-
trading post.
Right.
At the trading post.
And so that is just what, a massive axe?
You could, yes, a massive
That's
axe.
a massive axe? Okay. So I add 15, 20, 35 to my base.
Yes.
So 155 cost.
So he's got a bolt gun and a massive axe.
I've got a chain
Yes,
sword.
that's
and
what
a
I'm seeing,
melt
right?
a
And
gun.
you, yes.
Would you agree? That's
Yeah.
a pretty big fucking axe, I'd say.
Yes,
Pretty
and
massive.
sometimes you want to have the sidearm because you might go, especially bolt guns.
Yeah.
I got a bolt gun.
And then these stats here are just, that's for everybody.
Yeah, that's.
We all start with the same stat.
Yep, that's
Okay.
the same stat.
Understood. Got it.
Unless
Until
at the end- we get there
level
'cause
up and
we got to check with we got to roll for territories at first. After we get our gangs.
3, 1, 4, 1, 8, 1, 4. I am having fun, I'll tell you that. Reading books and writing numbers
yeah.
down.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So he has a massive axe and a bolt gun.
How were you able to write those down? What do you?
They're right here. He's the leader. These are his stats. You got a source. Yeah, that's a source book. Yep. Yeah, there's a gang recruitment page.
Okay, cost to recruit
You
120.
you must have one leader at least.
I have one.
I've got his
It's
name
gonna
down.
cost 120 plus I've got 25 in a chain sword
Yep.
and 95
Woo!
in a.
Las gun.
fucking cooker.
He's got a melt a gun.
A melt-a-gun.
Oh yeah.
A melt-a-gun.
Straight up kebab maker, dude.
Yes.
So this guy, 15, what? He's 240. He's 240, huh?
You got your phone will do the math.
My
if you need.
basic math skills. I think I have my basic math skills, my slow and basic math skills. I will test them now.
No more than half the gang can be Jews. I have a leader.
No more than half can be Jews?
That's what it says, yeah.
Yeah, because Jews are the ones that level up.
As in
fast.
juvie.
Juvie, yes, in juvie.
Okay.
Okay, I got my leader.
I'm just coming up with a name for my leader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my guy's called Gary.
Okay.
Gary at the local 481.
Oh, you got it, man. You got it.
I know I see it. I see my strain. We have complaints, okay? We're gonna file them. We're gonna file them with the head office. You can include as many gangers. These are gangers.
Yes,
Okay.
those are straight up gangers.
I'm gonna do-
These are your Jubes. So this leader, you're not going to use.
Right.
Although you could use this guy
If this guy
as a heavy.
dies. Oh.
You could use him because heavies, they get to choose
Yeah.
special weapons.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if if this leader dies, I can sub in a new leader, or do
No,
I
if,
lose?
let's say technically,
I'm
you know,
literally
he
copying
dies. You
over
got to replace your leader.
MWS.
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
All
You,
that.
so you're gonna have to. What happens is one of these guys will become the leader,
Got it.
right? And then you might. I don't know if I don't think you can retain their weapons. They got lost in the gang fight, maybe.
Right.
There's stuff
Yeah,
like
we'll get
that.
through there. I got you. Let's start with building, eh?
Yeah,
So, can you just tell me what gun that is?
that's okay. So these guns
Yeah.
are auto guns, right?
Auto gun, is this the same?
Do they start? with a
Yes,
certain
and
amount?
these guns are las guns. The ones that are more pointy, kind of.
Can you show me the last gun?
This
one?
is this is a las gun.
Okay, so that's a las gun. This is an auto gun.
Yep, and
Okay.
they got their different thing, like, and this is a shotgun. All right.
Okay, got it.
Those are your basic long guns.
Yeah.
That. Basic auto gun, bolt gun, las gun, shotgun.
What you after?
I refuse to believe that you don't have a pencil sharpener.
Yeah, I do.
I used a knife.
I do. In my
Yeah,
box,
he's got
there's an egg.
Oh yeah, nice.
This box?
Yes, sir. It's a black egg that has a silver stripe around it.
Fantastic. I'm actively. Yeah, you got the Dick Blick.
Bolt gun is 35.
So we did determine this is an auto gun. So I'm gonna do my ganger.
Stub pistol.
What on earth?
Ganger,
Pistol, stub gun, 10.
witches.
What was that sound?
I don't know.
It might have been my phone.
Kerbling.
You got a kabling? Bling.
Yeah, it is my phone. What's this? Gavin. Yep.
Okay. Is there a default experience points that this individual starts with?
Or do
I
you-
think you roll it. They have a little bit of experience.
And I'm correct in that I am absolutely. Both of you have the same numbers written down, and so will I here.
Yes.
Because it's the
Yeah.
default
Yes.
gang leader.
Boom. Now this guy, this is Wilson here.
You have Wilson?
Yeah, dude.
I thought Wilson was on short-term disability.
No, he came back. He filed a couple grievances and was able to get back in there.
Okay, I knew that was just kind of like a 5D chess thing.
Yeah. Oh, Wilson is ever the crafty one, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pabst.
Four threes.
Okay, I'm on my leader there, right?
3.
Hello?
1317.
So he costs 120.
And let me just. He was 60, and then an additional 20. So that is 80.
Is this a number 2? It is a number 2 pencil.
Yeah, you're gonna get a nice Dixon Ticonderoga.
No, I don't like it.
No.
It's not good.
Oh, it's very good.
I've got a better pencil. I've got a fat pencil in there. Hold on.
I do have that black pencil.
No,
there,
look,
no
got a better
worries.
pencil. I've got a better pencil.
Okay. They just get one weapon, yeah?
Yeah.
What? You can have multiple.
Gangers.
Yeah, you could give them.
But
That
it's,
guy
it's
right
what
there?
you get. Yeah. What you
Yeah.
see is what you get.
What you see is what you
So
get.
this guy just has that and a
Right
knife.
now, I look at him. He's got an auto gun
He's got an auto gun and a knife.
and a knife. Maybe he has a pistol. You're saying. You see what I'm saying? Maybe he has a pistol,
Or like
a sidearm. It's always good to have a sidearm, but you only got so many points.
of
You got to
course,
remember this.
1,000. That's what I
Yep.
heard.
And your leader, like my leader right off there, 165. Just with my leader,
Mhm.
He's got a bolt gun that I gotta put up back on there.
Yeah.
A bolt gun and a stub pistol that I gotta change back out.
My guy is expensive.
Yeah.
He costs 200.
Yeah, mine was 155.
Oh yeah, mine are.
Yours
the
was
rich-
155. Yeah, yours is
Mine
a
are
little
the-
less than mine.
Mine are the rich folk, huh?
Now let's
I went
go
with
to.
a simpler lease.
Yeah.
So I need to write down my two. Is the knife is assumed, so
That-
I don't
well,
have to.
Yeah,
pay
that's
for it?
assumed.
Yeah, but
it's
that's not,
assumed.
that's not a knife.
I don't have to. The knife
That's a
is
chain
assumed.
sword.
Yes. We
That's
all
a-
have a knife.
It's
Right.
The knife is on all of our
I've got a
guys.
Yes.
chain sword,
Yes.
a Meltanungra,
The Melta gun.
Melta, yeah.
Yep. And your knife is assumed.
So I just write this down.
Yeah, look.
Injuries.
Just like this.
You don't have those yet.
Yeah, you don't have
We
no
have a file.
injuries.
No, but emotional.
Yeah. Yeah, he could be a little disturbed. Ooh, ah, ah, ah. That's them, right?
Okay, who do I got next? My heavy. I'm gonna call him. Should I?
I'm definitely going to grab that dude.
I wonder how much that would cost.
That's Philip. Yeah.
Damn. So now let's a heavy. Just this gun costs 120 for this. 120.
Bing! So that is going to be another.
Do I write down knife? It's assumed.
Yeah, it's assumed.
It's assumed.
We all got them. Every character
Given-
has a knife.
okay, I have one character so far. Steven Seagal.
Whoa!
Yep.
He's a Van Sar?
Yeah,
I thought he was a cop.
Yeah, you get a face on me.
he seems fancy.
Yep. Now I've got a.
He's a shotgun man.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a knife. Dude's got a bandolier.
Ganger. They form the bulk of every gang. How many do I have over there?
You
Yeah,
should,
like-
you want your whole gang brought over? Or do you want to move there?
Yeah.
Can I afford them all?
Yeah. No.
Probably
No.
not.
You're gonna have a hard time
Take
getting.
it easy. Take
Yeah.
it
Here's your
easy.
gangers.
Yeah. Do I want all four of them? Probably.
No, you got more than 4.
Well, they make up the bulk of my army here, from what I
Yep.
understand. Or what
Let
do we
me
call them? A
see.
posse?
Here's some. Yeah. Here's Bolter Bill.
Hold on, wait. Are you guys a
Huh.
posse?
We're a union, is what we are.
I hate posses.
Well, have I got news?
310 to Union. You remember that movie?
Yeah.
Yuma.
Union.
310 to Union.
Yeah,
Okay.
Minus. Oh, gosh. 20, 30, 90.
Do I write all my gangers individually?
Yeah, individually.
That's what I'm
on
doing.
each line.
All right.
You got to name them.
I get a
Like,
lot of
yeah,
the
if
same.
you don't got a name, let's say you don't got the names on them, you just remember, oh, this is the bolter guy. Oh, this is an auto gun guy. Auto
Yeah,
gun
they're gonna
one,
have this
or
is
you
Justin.
know,
This is Brittany.
what's the heavy?
You did have that thing started?
Yeah.
That was a thing?
Yeah,
That existed? Because I
real.
just used it.
It's a black.
I just
pig
used a
that
knife.
said, always be ready. What do you think it means?
We got Necromunda, 1995.
All right, I've got
1317.
I've got Justin, Brittany, Tudor, Rolex.
Yep. Round of the watching.
Bring it in.
Oh yeah.
All 6 of these are gangers, huh?
Necromunda.
That'll make my
We got
life easier.
Necromunda. So you know. Let's see. All right.
60.
Yeah.
So yeah, but a heavy only costs 60 credits compared to a leader is 120 credits.
Right.
A heavy 60. Ganger is only 50 credits.
Yep.
You know.
Oh yeah, I was looking at the wrong number. Did I do that right? How much is the auto gun?
And remember, the fear of running out of ammo is all powerful.
These are 80.
Oh yeah, but I'll knife you real good.
80. 80. Probably check where I'm at. Hey, my phone's a camera. You want to do some math for me?
Don't we have a calculator?
No. They replaced those.
You need a new Casio watch.
Yeah, I need a calculator Casio. This last guy. Yeah, here we go.
Carry the 1.
We got
I've been
3, 3.
I've been relegated to writing 3s.
3, 1, 7. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah,
It's
that's
kind of
what
like
I'm
a part number.
doing. Is this 8 numbers? It's 9.
So this this gun he's leading with,
That's an auto pistol.
that is an auto pistol. And that's 15, I'll tell you that right now. So he's 50. That's 15, and then that's like a sword.
That you
Just a-
could say it's a sword, or you could say it's a knife if you don't want to buy a sword.
I think.
I think I changed that. I changed that. It was a knife, and I put a sword in there
I'm
instead.
gonna put a sword in there. Dude.
Okay.
I'm taking the sword. Now I'm curious about this. There's 2 swords in the hand-to-hand. There's a 10 sword, and then there's a 15 sword. See it? What do you think about that? What do you make of that?
Yeah, I think that's a glitch in these rules.
Glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah,
Got it.
because I don't know. Massive Axe Sword Club. Maybe it's a club, but a club maul. It's the same thing. So sword. I think they got upgraded. A bigger sword or something
This
like
is
that.
a pretty big
Massive
sword.
axe, massive sword.
Oh, yeah.
You know, something like that maybe. But
So are we saying this is massive?
no, that's just a
That's
sword.
just a sword.
If you want to upgrade a knife to a sword, then that's good upgrade.
Got it. Okay. 90, 90, 180, 230, 255, 260, 360, 410. I'm at 410 right now. 1,000 minus 410.
I have to give these guys weapons.
No, they have
them.
weapons.
Oh, I
yeah,
gotta
you
write
just
it down.
yeah.
Bummer. What a bummer.
Auto.
Can we get the game on Steam?
The auto pistol, and I'm going sword. Now that makes him 65, 75. You guys are relatively inexpensive.
Yep.
Now, do we have to purchase territory?
No, we
Okay,
roll
we
off,
got it.
and then we fight for taking people's territories. off
Yes,
of them.
this is the game. Got it. Garrett, and he's a ganger. Garrett the ganger.
Okay.
Now, we're going to grab a heavy.
You spell Garrett with 2 T's. Huh?
He's Garrett.
Like a ferret.
Garrettata.
I've got
Yeah,
got
like
Steven Seagal.
the heavy
Brittany,
bolter is
Justin
only
Tudor,
60
Rolex,
more
Toyota.
points.
That's a bolter?
That's a heavy bolter.
I'm definitely taking a heavy bolter.
This is a heavy stubber. That's what people usually. That's like the basic grade heavy gun.
Got it.
Are
But
we
at
just
first-
gonna stick with having 9 characters? Is it 9, 10? We're gonna stick with 10.
You gotta.
If
You want to
you can
hit.
afford it.
If you can afford it, you're gonna hit 1,000 credits.
Yeah.
Is what you want. You want the maximum amount of dudes.
I gotta figure out what these guys are
Right.
carrying.
Okay. This is a shotgun.
Okay. I
This
gotta
is a las
decide.
gun. Las guns, they don't fail ammo rolls as much. You know, las guns, las pistols, las guns, those are like fail-safe kind of guns. But you still, the ammo roll, like I said.
20. They cost 50. Plus whatever they're worth.
He is the heavy.
So Brittany has a shotgun.
I like that sentence. Oh, damn. No, they're the same.
Figure it out.
Gangers and heavies have the same stats.
Yep.
Got it.
And Juves have a little bit lower stats.
Yeah, that makes some sense.
Okay.
So,
So that's.
up to 2 heavies, but no more.
Yep.
This is just a standard shotgun. It's awfully
Yeah.
large.
Right, but you can upgrade to like hot shot
16.
shotgun shells, man stopper, dum dum bullets for
For each
stub
shell, or
guns.
it's just one.
That means you're loaded up with hot shot shotgun shells until you.
No, it's scatter shells.
Yeah, that's what it's got. Shotgun and you got these,
Okay.
but if you want hot shot shotgun shells or man stopper shotgun shells, then it's going to cost you extra. You know, you're getting what I'm saying, right?
That's like a baton in his backpack, perhaps? Does that seem like a...
Yeah, that's you could call it a baton or whatever.
Looks like a baton to me.
Or you could say, you know, it's. I don't know. I mean, he could have a side pistol. Yeah, that's a good thing on heavies.
Yeah.
And stuff.
They need something, right?
But go for your basic bones gang.
Yeah.
And then see if you can get extra. Because it's always good to have extra.
We'll do a bolt pistol.
What's this guy got?
Yeah, I'm not upgrading anything until I find out how expensive my little itty bitty thing going on here is. These guys are costly.
60.
Okay, what does Justin have
260.
here? This looks like some sort of little is that a stub gun or an auto pistol? This looks like an auto gun. If I'm gonna guess, I say he's got a auto gun and
It'd
one
be-
a las gun. This is an auto gun and a las gun.
Auto gun and the las pistol.
Oh,
Yes.
I did it. So
Yes.
it's las gun or las pistol.
Las pistol. Pistols. So you got an auto gun and a las pistol.
Okay.
Yep. Pistol.
$590, and this guy is $240, $260. Okay, $330 left. Need some juice.
You just randomly found a whole nother iPhone, huh?
No, it's my other iPhone.
The other iPhone. This is wholesome television.
Heck yeah.
You can fall asleep to this. This is one of those videos that you put on because you're just you're gonna fall asleep, but you're addicted to the YouTube, and so you gotta play something.
Yeah. Now, Juves are 25 credits, and that's a good day.
For 45. 35. 35. Oh, I need that sharpener. That's crazy. Pistol. 40. Oh, he's kind of expensive.
422 335.
Where's that pencil?
It's still in the box. We could bring it over.
Here. Go ahead.
1316.
How much do I got?
Oh, I need a sniper. Is this a bolt gun?
That's a las gun. That's a las gun. That's a good sniper representative.
Okay, he's getting in
This
there.
is a road clearance. Shotguns are clearance.
Tudor has a las gun.
Give him a bolt gun. And that.
This. Huh. Is anything written on the bottom of this? A clue as to what he's holding?
Oh, no, those, because I have the special bases, and I was like, have bags that, because these guys on, in my type of Vansar bases, these guys are on Delete bases, and these guys are on Orlock bases. They're all different, like,
Oh, I see.
you know, scenic
The-
bases
yeah, the
you could
floor,
order.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
floor type.
Just for, because they make resin bases.
Is this an auto pistol?
Yes, that's an auto pistol and las gun.
Oh, okay, so I thought it looked like a las gun.
Yeah, the las gun's got the pointy tips to them, like.
Oh, I overcharged. 20. He's not 60. He is 50. So 3 minus 25 minus 20. That's
Oh wow, okay, so that right there is 500.
that 60. Yeah, 35 plus 25. He's actually the bolt gun being 20 would mean that this guy is 45.
That's some sort of auto gun.
Let me see. Yeah, auto gun.
Let me add these guys up. 55 plus 80 plus 80 plus 75 plus 260 plus 45 plus 60 minus 1,000. I got 245 to spend. I can definitely grab another ganger.
Ooh. Bolt gun? No, it's basic. Is it a
Yeah,
basic?
it's basic weapon. Bolt
Bolt
gun.
pistol?
That's pistols. Basic weapons down here. Bolt
Is this
gun.
a basic? This
Yep.
is a bolt gun?
It's a bolt gun, a basic weapon.
See, I've almost got this. I can spot these firearms out.
Yup.
Oh, 35. Ooh, that's a good one apparently, because it's expensive. Bolt gun is like a heavy hitter. It can knock through cinder block real well, but maybe its distance isn't as much. Is that what I'm reading from that?
It's a heavy gun. It's a heavy hitting gun, and it's got a lot of punch.
But its distance is probably shorter.
Than a heavy bolter, yeah.
Well, anybody that knows anything knows that.
Oh. Oh, but that's a basic weapon, so that works. Bolt is a bolt gun a rifle?
A bolt gun is like a heavy caliber hand rifle, kind of. It's I don't know what an equivalent would be.
AR.
No,
like a-
it's more heavy than
Yeah.
a AR.
Maybe.
An equivalent would be an auto gun.
Mm.
That's
Yeah,
an
yeah,
auto
yeah.
gun, spray gun.
Yeah,
You know.
itty bitty bullets. You're talking about like something like literally a Scar Heavy,
Oh,
right?
sure.
A Scar Heavy shoots.
Yeah.
What is it? 300, not 300 Win Mag, but
A heavy bolt gun is a go like that,
Yeah.
and stubber is like you know.
do I got a heavy guy over there? I got a big feller. Look
Yeah.
at him. Look at that guy. I'm seeing him.
This guy.
That, and there's the one right in front of him.
Yep.
Those two fellers. I need them over here and see if I can afford them. I need
You want
some-
one of them at least.
Yeah, what is that guy?
That's a heavy
giant.
plasma gun.
Heavy plasma. Is that's over
Let me see if it's
that
on
special
here.
weapon? That plasma gun right there. 70?
No, it's on heavy weapons.
Ooh, heavy plasma gun. Whoa!
285
Whoa!
credits.
Whoa! I can't afford him. That's
No,
all
but
I
can you
have
afford
left.
Can you afford a plasma gun? 70.
That's crazy. Hold on. I might have to.
You're gonna have to min
I might
max.
have to get rid of what is
You
this
want
then?
that's a heavy stubber. That's your.
I think you have to have at least one heavy.
Yeah, heavy.
Again, you can have up to 2, but no more.
Yeah,
so
you
it
don't
doesn't
have-
say there's a requirement.
Yeah, you don't have to have a heavy.
You gotta have one.
But I mean,
It's good to
look
have
at
your
'em!
heavies because then
Look
you're
at
already
'em!
started out with a heavy.
yeah.
And heavies can, with a ganger, you got to get a heavy. You got to get techno up. You got to get a skill
Oh, yeah.
that they can use that gun.
Right.
You know.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna min max. You're gonna make me min max.
It's got a flail.
This is a heavy stubber. 120 plus 50. Okay. Cool.
Plus 50, plus 60. A heavy
Oh,
60
60s
points.
are heavy. I was just in the whatever the Juves.
Right. Juves are only 25, man.
I thought they were 50.
Juves are 25.
I've been doing math all wrong.
Yep.
I don't like that.
I did that too.
Well, then what cost 50? My leader?
No.
Your leader costs 120. Regular gangers cost 50.
Yep.
Just regular gangers.
Are these my regular gangers?
This guy costs 50 plus a.
all
this
of these are
Volker.
my gangers, right? So then I didn't do it wrong. These are all gangers?
Those are all gangers.
Oh,
This
okay,
is your
did it
leader.
right. I don't have a Juve.
You don't have any Juves.
That's okay, because I read that my my gangers were the
So
bulk
you're
of
saying
my.
you don't. Let me tell you this: Juves are what gets your gang leveling up.
Mhm.
So if you don't want them, that's fine, because these guys are all gonna level up or get killed or whatever. But Juves like have a burst of leveling up where they really get defined.
Mhm.
They're so eager.
They're eager.
They're so
Well,
They're
as
so-
it stands,
yep.
I already wrote a lot of stuff down.
Then
You
erase it.
guys need to watch out. No, I've got graphite coming at your throat. Dude, there's nothing.
That's definitely an auto pistol.
That's a stub gun.
That's a stub gun.
An auto pistol usually's got what do they call those? Fucking ammo, the bullet thing. You put the cartridge.
Clip.
A clip. They usually got a.
Magazine.
Technically
Yeah.
a magazine.
Here, let me see one.
Like
This
a-
is an auto pistol.
Oh,
That
okay.
guy's got an auto pistol.
Yeah.
Like
Let
a
me
home
see.
and garden. Or a-
My guy with the sword. Yeah, I did write down auto pistol.
This guy's kid. This Juve has got an auto pistol.
Got it. Yeah.
60 on his own.
So this is a
Plus the
you called
heavy
it a
stubber.
stub gun.
Yeah, a stub gun is
This is
basically
yeah, just
a 45
Yeah.
or a 38, something that's solid slug. And auto pistols, but it's more like one of those, spray and pray, the
Yeah.
ghetto guns.
Yep.
Heavy stubber.
25. He's got a stub gun for 10, and that is
60.
definitely like a club for 10. Okay, or we'll call it a bludgeon. And he has.
Flamer.
And
How do you spell Ottoman?
Like the Empire?
No, like something you stub your fucking toe on.
Same thing.
Oh, auto.
OTTOMAN.
Ottoman.
E.
OTTOMAN. Ottoman.
Ottoman.
Yeah,
Yeah, that works.
Automan, because
Because like Vance are kind of like Germany or whatever.
You
That,
stub 'em.
Swedes or something.
Yeah,
That's why I
Swedes.
named them
They're fucking
Toyota.
Swedes.
That's why I named them Toyota and Honda.
yeah. Swede the Swede.
45.
And like Rolex, Tudor, Brittany, Justin,
Yeah.
Steven
Timberlake and
Seagal.
Spears, clearly.
No, nothing to do with that. Steven Seagal though, because he flies above you and he's like, French fry,
Right.
please.
10 minus
Please.
10. I got 105 left.
What do I have left?
All right, we're gonna go with the Juve.
I'm just gonna hand it over.
He's got the auto pistol, which is so 25, 15, and it's definitely a knife in his pocket. Feel good about it. Feeling good about it. Let me tell you that right away. Juve.
I have 105 credits left. Tell me about the Jew for 105 credits.
That's not a Jew. A
Jews
Jew
are
costs
really
40.
cheap.
A Jew.
25.
No, I'm
25.
talking about, yeah, but in his entirety, how many Jews can I get? 2 Jews
Probably.
plus
Yeah,
their
there's
stuff?
4
Yeah.
Jews right there. There's
For
4
100.
Jews.
Give me your 2 finest Jews.
Which ones would you like?
I'll take the finest one.
Here's
Just
your
the
Jew.
The
Here's
2.
your
I
Jews.
only have 2 spots. I will not. I cannot have more than 10.
I'm gonna have more than I don't got
You're
enough.
advanced.
Yeah, see, I don't got it. I got to use another
What has happened?
page.
How many did you put? Where'd you get? Hold on.
Here's 4 Jews to choose from.
All right, I will
Yeah.
take.
All right, I'm ganged up, dude.
I'm taking calm down. Okay, I've got these 2 fellers.
Oh,
This
that's
guy,
a-
I can't afford him.
Oh, oops.
He is a rich boy. Rich boy. Jews cost
75, 25.
25. Okay. Okay. Okay.
60 plus
Ooh,
95
I can only do one at a time.
45 plus 40. I'm spending 935. We're there.
And you're gonna have the rest in the kitty.
Yep.
This is simply a club. This is a club. Or
Yeah,
something?
club.
I got 65 credits
He
left.
has a club
Yeah, no?
and a what? He's got a club and a what? He's got a.
What kind of? Which one?
He's got a club and a.
And
Yeah,
a
club and a
stub,
what?
stubber, a
Club and a
stub
what?
pistol,
Club
a
and a
stub.
club
That's
and
a stub pistol.
Club and a stub.
A club
Stub
and
gun?
a stub. A
Stub gun?
Yep, a stub gun.
I got a club and a stub. I love
and a
it.
stub.
He's got a
Club.
stub and the other one's a stub and an auto pistol.
Stub gun.
It's okay, what I got.
That's a stub and an auto pistol. Stub and an auto pistol?
Yes.
Stub and a club. Okay. Club and a stub gun. This is my guy. So I've got 10 and 10. Plus they cost 25.
Oh, he had a las gun. So let's say I got these 4. Gangers are 50. Yep.
Yep.
Juve is 25. Plus their accoutrement. 25 plus an accoutrement.
25 juves, 25 to start, plus their stuff.
Accoutrement.
Las
Okay,
Call it
guns.
that.
This
Two
is
las
a
guns.
stub gun.
50. Shotgun. 20. Auto gun 20. 50.
Club and a what?
90.
Heck yeah.
Alright.
So then I can put the rest of my gang
290.
away off to the
Yes.
side.
Yeah, you
Okay.
put them in
The red.
in
Yeah.
the red thing.
Yep, yep, yep. I just
Put
don't
this
want
in
to
a red thing.
keep them over here. You gotta keep them separated.
This is a stub gun and a
Auto pistol.
auto pistol. Stub gun.
Gangers are 50 credits, so that's $290. 290 credits.
Heck yeah.
290
Yeah.
for gangers. 290. Get another ganger.
I have 10 left. So I can give my shotgun guy some shells.
I hope you do, dude.
Get ready. So I just write those down next to my equipment. I didn't give them any skills. Can they do anything?
You know,
Skills.
we're not to that point
Yeah, we're
yet.
not there. We're just buying them, dude. You gotta buy them first, man.
Ronald as ganger. Ronald as shotgun. You printed some. Can you print one off?
Another one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's on the back page of these?
Nothing. It's the same. Of the original?
Yeah, the original. I
Yeah.
wonder if it's like.
Yeah, no, it's just two of the same, right? This and the back of it is just.
It's the same thing, right?
Same, yeah.
Okay.
You said you did need another one?
Yeah, because I need it for.
I did it. I did it. I got both hot shot and shotgun shells and man stuff.
Okay, and noted on your thing.
I noted it right on my thing.
Now, what did you do?
I've got Steven Seagal, Brittany, Justin Tudor, Rolex,
Yeah.
Toyota,
Yeah.
Honda, Ottoman, Boot, and Beat.
Whoa, dude. Come on.
I have spent
I didn't realize this was advanced warfare.
1,000.
Wow.
You spent 1,000 and add it up. And make sure you got your stuff added
Was
up.
I not supposed to have
Yeah.
spent 1,000?
No, yes. But you.
I'm afraid I'm good at this.
What the heck?
It's
How did
wanna
you do
s-
that?
You want to
it's a real
spend.
bummer for you. But for
You ain't
me,
got nothing in the kitty.
Now that I've shaved my head, how do you people live this way?
I put a little
You
wax on my
people.
head. I put beeswax on my head.
I buzz it with the number 2.
No. You gotta get a foil razor. Take the
So,
rest out.
as long as I'm correct in going that my leader is 120 to adopt, right? Like a Cabbage Patch doll.
Yeah.
And then he has his accoutrement.
Yeah, you.
Melt a gun, a chain sword. He costs 240 credits.
I'm just gonna.
Next, Brittany, a
Yep.
gang stalker.
She also shaved her
Right.
head. Yep.
Gang what?
Ganger.
Ganger. Gang stalk. My gang crew. those cost 50 plus their accoutrement. I think I have
45 and 40.
I have 6 of those.
935.
I have 6 of those. Should I? Is there a way that I should probably put a little thing to show what they are, right?
What do you mean?
Like leader.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
See, like,
I wrote it.
you want to know what figures you got. See, I got my leader,
Yep.
heavy,
Yep.
all my juves. I just name them what like they got. I didn't change. You know, you can figure that out. How much is it?
Yeah. Gary, Wilson, Philip, Garrett, Eustace, Sherman, Jerry, Norton, Stevie, Morton.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is your local 481, dude. Do not mess with us, okay? You're probably gonna try. Once recruited, your gang is ready to embark upon a fighting career. When you recruit your first gang, it is a good idea to get stuck in straight away, preferably against another raw gang. This gives you a chance to familiarize yourself with the rules and how your gang performs in action.
Okay, I've got a leader. Ganger. That it said in the book
It
that
did.
they would be the bulk of my figures. This guy, I don't know what happened. Is he over here? Hold on.
I
gotta
went
put-
for a more balanced approach.
No, you didn't.
Yes.
Leader.
Ganger,
Leader.
heavy,
Leader has a-
Juve, ganger, Juve. That's how I say it.
No. Here's my leader. Okay. Leader, Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
You can tell that he's Steven Seagal the way he's my leader, who has those. Brittany.
Yeah, keeping them straight will be
Laz.
interesting.
You can only do it with knowing their weapons, which is a pain.
Shotgun. Auto gun.
Autogun las pistol. This is Justin.
Okay, what is that?
Single las gun. That's gotta be the las gun.
That's my dude. Yep, that's my gang.
Is that the las gun or is that an auto?
He was saying the las guns are a little sharper
Where?
looking.
Las gun?
That's an auto gun. See how it's got that muzzle on there?
Okay, so that's Toyota. If I just have a single las gun, that's a
straight up ganger.
A
that's
single
bolt
las gun, dude?
Where's the single las gun?
That's that guy there.
This guy. Oh yeah, that's my sniper. Yeah, see, I already got furrows. Huh?
You can have grenades. There's stuff you can have. You know, like there, the extra grenades, different bolt gun. You know, different shells. That you can
Auto
have.
pistol, las gun.
Las pistol auto gun. The las pistols, las guns, they got the pointy tip
Then
sound.
this is Justin. This guy has a las gun and an auto pistol.
You're doing it, dude.
This is I am not doing it.
You're doing it.
Barely doing it.
What I noticed is that the
Auto
gangers
gun.
are pretty unique.
Auto gun.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. They're recognizable.
Whereas the Juves are a little more difficult
What do you mean?
to distinguish.
The figures?
Yeah.
The Jews are short, are little.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, but I mean from each other, you know.
Yeah, the way I do it is like, okay, I got 4 Jews. This
Yep.
is what I got.
Yep.
Stub up,
Oh yeah.
Stub down.
Oh, is that what you wrote?
Yeah.
Oh hey.
Double stub.
Yep.
Auto gun. Auto pistol. You see what I'm saying?
I do see what you're saying. That's interesting.
Running las gun, shotgun, auto gun, las firing.
So.
And I want to try and fit,
Yeah.
if I'm able, shotgun.
Auto. Yeah, these are 2 auto pistols for sure. That's an auto pistol. That's an auto pistol. This is a bolt gun. That's a bolt gun. Or do
No.
you think this is different?
That's a stub pistol. A
Stub.
stub gun, a stub gun. Las pistol.
Not an auto pistol.
Nope, because remember
Oh.
it's got the magazine. Las pistols, is this pointy, like angled point, skinny point
Got it.
thing.
Okay, so I need to just change that. And that's a Juve.
Let's see, shotgun.
That's gotta be him. So we'll just change that to a las pistol.
You were afraid I didn't do my math right because the intimidation was
Las pistol.
Yeah, make sure you do your math right.
immediate, right? Like,
What?
makes sense. Oh, I've also got those guys that need to go away.
Okay.
Oh, these-
Just fix this. Fix this and the math. Las pistol, which is 15 compared to the. It's the same cost.
Yeah, 15 and
Fix your math so that you can fix your math.
My
again.
math is fixed, bud, and it's the same because the las pistol and the auto pistol cost the same.
Oh,
Just a miscategorization.
my god.
I could
sword
spend
is
60
10.
on some grenades.
Yep.
And I think I might. We should there be a kitty? Is there
It's nice to have a kitty.
a little bit?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, to have some money left over? Now you.
It's nice.
You gotta fix your math.
No, it's over.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
done.
there. I'm there
No.
because we can earn money. We
Yeah,
earn.
Yeah,
if
you
I
earn money
shoot
at
you,
the
do
end
you
of the
go
game.
off like Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah, you drop your rings, dude.
How much,
Woo!
how much is a
I'm there, dude.
shotgun? 20.
So I'll just remember this is my las pistol, dude. This is Morton. Morton with the las pistol.
An auto gun.
And he loved las pistols. So did Donnie. Donnie loved bowling.
20 and a
Hold on, do we still have 2 people watching?
Well, there's me. I'm one.
las
Yeah.
pistol and
So
sword.
you're probably the other.
That's good.
15.
So, Dave, by the way, we're down to 35,000 people. We started at 50.
Really? 75. Let's see what kind of points I got there.
Maybe it doesn't count me. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Let me see.
How do you feel? Where we at?
We're almost there.
All right. Well, never mind.
Well, we got to roll for territories.
Yep. Build
Then
the
we
land.
got to set it up.
Yep.
We got a lot of stuff to do.
Oh, I like these angles that you got now. That's really.
Is that good?
It seems like the business.
Okay.
It's showing what we're doing here.
That's what I thought too. It's a little out of focus, so close to you because it's a 50
Oh wait,
mil.
it did okay, did one. All right, that's the one that's seeing this here.
Yeah. Have you thought about a campaign that we're?
Yeah, we're gonna have a campaign, but
It's
we
the
picked
shoot 'em up.
Yeah,
Got it.
we're like rolling for.
Oh, right, territories.
Yeah. Yeah. Look.
Can we do a gang where
Yeah,
we
Study up,
where
Steve.
we,
Study up.
where we
So
fight
we
like
can
the British?
we know where we're going. We're on the gang. We're creating our gang,
Yeah.
setting it up.
I should
Can
just
we
be able
just-
to basically flip right through and it'll get us
Can we
there.
just
Yes.
square off now? I'm ready to be mean. Nice to have a kitty. Ah! I didn't write down my characteristics.
Characteristics.
Yeah.
What?
I didn't write down the characteristics.
What does that mean? Why are you using those words?
On the page where it says characteristics and you write them down.
I don't like it, dude. What?
On your sheet where it says characteristics and you wrote your characteristics down.
Oh, just the numbers.
The characteristics.
Yeah, well, that's just based on the type it is.
I feel you.
Yeah, I got 970.
Nice. I came in
Okay,
at
these
935.
Okay, let's get our.
Thanks for clarifying.
How
You
you
have
doing?
that many dudes in your gang?
What are you
You
talking
got
about?
that many points worth of dudes in your gang?
From what I understand.
Yeah, you got 2 Jubes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your leader, right?
I see a heavy.
A heavy.
Yep.
And
Gangers.
Got 6 gangers.
From what I understood was that gangers were going to take up the bulk.
Yes, the gangers. This is a good choice. This is a good choice. You
Okay.
got, what do you got? 4 gangers?
4 gangers, 4 Juves, heavy leader.
Okay, I got 5 gangers, 4 Jubes, 2 heavies, and 1 leader. Right? Yes.
I see you.
Yes.
So we each took a strategy here.
We're each taking our strategies. And here's a good, you get the general over, okay, the skill trees that you got going. See, that's where the different houses come into play.
Yeah.
Like he's technical.
Yep.
These guys are espionage,
Yeah.
sneaky.
Yeah, these are just your straight up local 481, your union. They make a lot of money, is what I understand, because they control the mines.
Yes.
This is my understanding of
But these are the richest, Van
it.
Sar.
Of course, yeah. Okay. Gang rating equals the value of the fighters plus experience.
Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta do our value and stuff. Let me see.
But so our gang rating is currently just equal to the value, right? Because we don't have experience. Is that
Right, yeah.
Okay. Serious injuries chart. I know
Are
it
you
is.
talking about a gang rating?
Yeah, it's up in the upper left corner.
Yeah, how much is mine?
Are you talking about a game rating?
No. No, stop. Stop. Stop.
Heck
What
yeah.
the fuck was that?
Okay. Oh, wait. Experience. As gangers, take part in fights. Yeah. We don't
Yeah.
have a rating yet. Oh, no. It is. When fighters are recruited, they already have some experience. This is determined as soon as they join the gang. The table below shows how much experience the different types of fighters have to begin with. Make the appropriate dice rolls and record each new fighter's experience points on your gang roster.
Okay. It's time for a
Juice.
break. This is incredible. I need another coffee. It's only. Oh, I need.
All right, yeah, you're right. Let's.
I got it. Yeah, I got it. So
Three
Jubes
blocks.
are 0, so you can just immediately go to your Jubes.
Thus concludes part 1.
0.
Jubes are 0.
Jubes are 0 right
Wait a
away.
minute. How much did it cost? Don't you go by how much they cost?
It's an addition. So right now, what we have to figure out is how much experience they came with,
Right.
and then we
What
add
page
that.
is that?
I am on page 42.
Ask Jeeves.
So Jubes 0. Gangers.
You don't even roll.
You do. Not for Jubes.
Experience.
I'm gonna walk through each one. Gangers is 20 plus a D6.
Okay, good. Okay.
So let's grab some dice.
Okay. Hold on.
Yep. Oh, and these all need to go away, is that correct?
Yeah, let's get that.
Let's do that. Yep. So this is our Van Sar on that side.
Oh god.
And this is your
Orlock. Delete.
Yeah.
Yup.
So yeah, clean that up. Whew.
Man.
Yeah,
the
man.
excitement.
Setup, dude. We're wow.
Yeah, you gotta like
You gotta tease
apply
it out.
yourself.
Yeah.
You know, you do.
Yeah. You're not just. This isn't checkers. you know?
Right.
This isn't checkers.
It
You don't
isn't
get to-
checkers.
Thanks for joining us. We got Necromunda. It's 1995. we're setting up the gangs. There's a lot of setup here, is what I've learned. We got the local 481 boys over here. These guys are getting ready to file a grievance. I feel it. I feel it coming.
You're gonna file a grievance.
We're gonna file a grievance.
They're aggrieved. They're very aggrieved.
You don't get to the head office by just talking about it. You gotta file the
Okay, here's
paperwork.
dice.
Oh yeah.
And here's like
You didn't.
laser.
Yes.
See?
Yes. It's the future. 1995.
These are template.
Yep. We're gonna need that, but not
Okay,
yet.
so first we're rolling for territories.
We're rolling for experience.
Oh, experience.
Yeah. We're gonna roll for experience. Grab a D6.
Here's a D6.
Heck yeah. So here's a D6. Gangers.
Over here.
This way.
Well. Never mind.
We're almost there. What do you mean? We just gotta do like 15 more sets?
Yeah, I get it.
Because he blew out his energy.
No! No! It was just. No! It was about the bathroom. Definitely. What is. Where's the
So
bathroom?
just
Think
pick a
about it.
ganger.
Yep. Okay, yeah, I've got 6 of them.
Okay, so the base experience they come in with is 20
Okay.
plus 1d6.
Okay. 20.
Yep, so my first guy gets 21.
Gotcha.
And then my next ganger, he's going to get 26. And then my next ganger, he's going to get 24. And then I've got a heavy. And a heavy is 60 plus a d6. I got 62. And then I got a ganger. And they start with 20 plus a d6, 21. And then the leader is 60 plus a d6. That's on the side.
Okay, I'm coming at you with the heavy now.
65.
Heavy starts with 60.
Yep.
61. Great.
And then your leader is
Good
60
effort.
as well, plus a
Good
d6.
effort. Leader. Both of them. 61.
Nice.
You'd think they know something.
Woo!
But they don't. Okay, so
Then add it up.
add it up.
Yeah, so add up all of the experience in that channel and put it on the lower right
I don't
corner.
know if you got it clearly.
I think I
From
do.
what I understand, gang rate. Oh, experience. Gang rating is how much the guy costs.
Plus.
How much plus.
Yes, plus the experience.
Plus. Okay.
Yes.
And what you're saying, rolling up the starting is where they can go on the experience gaining table.
When
I
you
get it.
recruit them, yeah,
Yes.
they come with experience,
Yes.
except the Jews.
Except the
Jews
Jews
start at 0. Yes. 65 plus 21 plus 26 plus 24 plus 62 plus 21.
Richard Nixon played.
He's there. He's watching, man.
Mm-hmm.
219 is my experience. And then what you do, 219, your gang rating is calculated by adding those two numbers at the bottom of the sheet together. And that goes in the upper left corner. 935 plus 219. So I have a gang rating of 1154. 1154. Yours is probably higher because you spent 1,000.
Yeah, do mine. What'd
Oh.
you say? It was all TV static.
Add those two numbers together and put it in the upper left corner.
Well, that's pretty easy.
Yes.
1,269.
Woo! Folks.
Part 1.
What we are talking about.
Part 1 has concluded. David Storm is going out to collect carbon.
Yeah.
Part 1 has concluded.
We have just rolled our gang numbers.
Cut.
No.
Burgers.
It's live.
Smoking.
It's live.
Dave smokes, you cook burgers, I eat and get secondhand smoke.
No way. Oh.
What do you mean, no way?
I gotta hang out. We're hanging out.
We gotta cook burgers. And
Oh yeah. It's only 3 o'clock.
Got
That's
to
not
eat a burger
that's
and
not
get
burger
some
time.
secondhand smoke.
burger time is not.
Already, this is incredible. I'll tell you what, we could have just got the video game off of Steam. We sit on the couch, we teach Dave how to play a controller. We have the controllers. All of this, one button click, go. Maybe just like select your what have you. We got to do a compare and contrast, that's for sure.
That would be cool.
We're going to definitely sit down with the controllers after we play this and do a real game. You know what I mean?
I hear what you're saying.
I'm for it.
That's how you get to your gang rating there, bud.
What about a piece of cheese?
I hear what you're saying. There's smoked cheddar in there.
Right. It's a good time for our what is it called? Not a fun fact. What do you? Not a fun fact, but a bit of
Trivia.
trivia for a bit of trivia. Okay, so what painter was it that went AWOL from the Medicis because they fed him too much cheese?
Basquiat.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out when Dave comes in. We're gonna ask him that question, and we'll find out whether it was Basquiat or someone else.
Richard Van Gogh.
All right, Dave. Piece of trivia: what artist went AWOL from the Medicis because they kept feeding him cheese?
Not Caravaggio.
Okay, that narrows it down. Do you recall? Does this story sound familiar?
No, it does not.
Okay, did you want a piece of cheese?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
What kind?
Steve?
Is this a Varty?
This is an aged cheddar.
Aged cheddar.
Ooh.
This is an aged white cheddar.
Whoa.
Steve, did you need a cheese?
Give me the first
I got a
letter of
cheese.
his name.
I got cheese in there.
First letter of his name.
Oh, I don't know it. I was hoping to. No, we have the ability to find out. But I just didn't know if that would be a piece of trivia that you'd be able to.
I think it's a piece of cheese. Is
Yeah.
that the?
Yeah.
Did you say Medici's?
Yeah, well, I didn't pronounce it like that. I'm not so stuck up.
It is aged.
This is old cheese, folks.
This is old cheese. This is old cheese to me.
What's the answer?
No. no, my phones are doing things.
Okay.
Okay, Steve, what am I doing?
It's time for you to roll your experience.
Initial experience. points.
Leader.
Leader.
You want to start there?
Yes.
Grab a D6, my man.
What artist ran away from the Medicis because they kept
What do you
feeding him
got?
cheese?
2.
62.
62.
Yep. What's your next guy on the chart?
Heavy.
Roll his D6.
I don't like 2s.
Who did you guess it was?
I didn't get 5.
65.
You said it wasn't somebody.
Verraggio.
I said it wasn't Caravaggio.
Caravaggio.
Okay. Do you have any other guess?
How's the old cheese?
Give me the first letter.
G.
G,
Goff.
I know you know this painter. Italian painter.
from the Medicis.
Which again, it doesn't necessarily
The Medicis.
narrow it down.
No, I do not know it.
Giuseppe.
Giuseppe, that's his first name.
Giuseppe.
Giuseppe who?
It just says Giuseppe
Giuseppe.
Archimeboldo. He's a nobody. I've never heard of him.
Hey!
I've never heard of him.
Stop!
Medici, yes.
No!
Medici, yes.
Yeah, they're the family.
The Italian painter famous for portraits made entirely of fruits, vegetables, and other objects. Really?
Oh, I know who that is.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
That's the
a nobody.
vegetable
Some
face
nobody
guy.
from Costco.
The vegetable face
I heard
guy.
he was a nobody.
So,
The
okay,
cheese
there.
story says he
Jubes
fled
are
the
zero.
Medici
Zero.
court because they kept painting
Let me know when you
him
get
in
to someone else.
cheese or giving
Heavy.
him too much
Heavy?
cheese to eat.
Die 6 again, right?
D6 plus 60. 66.
66 on Hots. Hots is 66.
Woo!
Hot, hot, hot.
Woo! This AI goes on to talk about it's all bullshit.
Okay, now I just got gangers.
That
Okay,
whole
so
story
they're
was
20 plus a D6.
1,
21.
21,
that bit of trivia was complete.
21.
26.
Hogwash. I'm gonna eat another piece of cheese now.
You can
Can
have
you
some
be-
smoked. I've smoked. cheese
24.
I'm going to be so full of cheese.
sticks. I love cheese.
I love cheese.
Call me Jerry. You know what I'm saying?
Call me Jerry.
That's on record.
Yep.
You both love cheese. You
Yeah.
can't back out of it now.
No, I won't.
2 more gangers.
I won't. Oh wow! Yeah, you got a 2-sheet gang, dude.
Okay, who needs a stick?
21.
This is smoked. I believe it's Gouda or mozzarella.
Most people need a shtick. We've got sticks of cheese. Okay, it's coming up. You got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Smooth.
My
One more
lumbago.
ganger.
Ganger, yeah, 20 plus.
Don't just chomp it. You
6
gotta pull
again.
No,
it. On TV, you've got to pull the cheese.
nope. You can't make me
Okay,
do
I'm
so-
gonna get Ashley to pay
Here we go,
attention to this
Steve.
one.
Yeah, get her in here, dude.
Here I go. Here I
Yeah,
go.
what do you got?
62 on leader, 65 on the stubber heavy.
You want me to do this math?
I'm just going.
Workshopping?
Yeah, we're 66 on the hots.
Yeah.
And then 21, 26, 24, 21, 26.
Woo!
So that's my, what would that be?
Add those together.
Add them together?
Yeah. So that's what I was asking if you want me to add
Yeah.
that for you.
62,
Hold on. 62,
65,
65,
66,
66,
21,
21,
26,
26,
24,
24,
21,
21,
26.
26.
That's it.
311.
311.
And then plus what? What's your value?
What value?
Your cost.
Of all my gang?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Walk me through each cost.
That's
That's
the gang.
165 liter.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Stream just got
It
hot
comes
now.
to 970 is my
Oh,
cost.
there we go. 970 plus, what was that number I gave you?
Range.
311,
Your gang rating is 1281.
1281.
Yep.
Oh, you've got a bigger rating than me. How?
He's got a 2-sheet gang, dude. He knows how to budget. It's like he's played this before or something.
No,
It's so fast.
no.
No.
You didn't write your experience point
He did.
totals. Is it on the second sheet?
He had me do the math.
Let me see it.
Oh, what was it? 311. I
yeah,
did.
but you didn't
Yeah,
put
I
your
did.
money. It's better be 1,000.
Where's
but
my
it's not.
stash?
You got a kitty.
So that's got 30 credits.
Yeah, I got 35.
Oh, so your total then
It's
is
970.
970, but you didn't write it down. That's cool.
Where's mine?
Were we not supposed to write it down?
I got
No,
gang
we are.
rating. Where's the 970?
No,
Oh,
you
here,
write it on your
970.
total.
Okay, thank you.
The Gouda doesn't string as much, but it's good.
This is good.
Steve is talking to the cage. It's a good boy. I think a Frank should be able to come on out.
We can do that once this is off of here.
Now we need,
Oh, yeah, that's
I don't
a
want to
real
fuck up
dangerous
1995.
thing.
we gotta roll for our territories.
Okay.
We
I'm plug
get-
in my chat bot.
You ever seen a 70-pound goofball go off on the couch?
All right.
Can I get a hell yeah in the chat?
What was really awesome?
Hell yeah. Where's the camera? This one?
I got here and here. Oh yeah. If you want, you know, you could. I don't know if you've got it up on your phone, but that's our frame right there.
I mean,
See
we're
the
really
little-
getting good
Right.
at TV.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're here, dude. We're live.
All right. Now on page 50
Welcome to Cheese TV.
is territory.
Game day.
And these are the territory, and on 52 and 53 are the ones you're rolling,
What's wild is how much we're competing with the Kentucky Derby right now.
right?
Like, we're...
Each gang starts with 5 territories. So you're taking like two different color dice, right?
String cheese
Oh, yeah.
just
And one's a
changed my
10
life.
and
Is
one's
that good?
a...
You like that?
Oh, my dietary substance is about to become significantly higher in Gouda string cheese.
Who wants to
as
roll their
overall.
territories first?
Me.
Okay.
I said me.
Okay.
Billy.
Okay, what am I
Where's
rolling?
it? Right
with?
here. Get
So-
to page 52.
In your book or mine?
Yours.
All right.
Do we? Well, we can move that, can't we?
All right.
How many die? Two.
2.
A red and a white. You need to pick which one.
Which one's the 10s?
The better one.
Which is what color?
Which one do you think?
Red.
Thanks for thinking. What am I
So
doing?
you said 5.
Get
10
that
pit?
5 times.
I'm rolling for territory,
Territory right here.
and I roll this 5 times.
You roll for each time you roll. Roll those dice and see what you get for number 1. 44. 44 is vents.
I've got vents, so I write vents, and then I write how many credits it has.
Vents income, which is right
10.
10.
Yep.
Okay.
The gang has found a concealed entrance into a network of ancient ventilation shafts.
Yeah.
Easy. Of course we did.
Hold on. When the gang fights a battle, it can use these vents to position up to 3 fighters anywhere on the battlefield above ground level.
Very intelligent.
Models are set up at the end of the player's first turn and cannot be placed within 8 inches of enemy models.
Yes.
This represents the fighters working their way over, and around the enemy using their secret air shafts. I don't know
Exactly.
the implications of that, but we'll get
You
there.
also don't know that I have any air shafts.
Says who?
No, we do.
You cannot. How could you possibly know?
Because you each know what gangs
Can
you're
you
in.
read that back to me? About the air shafts specifically.
It's right on your
Vents.
thing.
Yeah,
Vents.
vents. What about
Vents.
the air shafts though?
Right here.
What about
You
the
don't
air
have air
shafts?
shafts. You have a vent.
What about the air shafts?
No.
Roll your other territory.
The gang
Or-
has found a concealed entrance into a
Mhm.
network of ancient
Yeah,
ventilation
but
shafts.
the very last 3 words though, right?
This represents the fighters working their way over and around the enemy using their secret air shafts.
You heard.
We don't
Fuck
know about
off.
them. We
Right.
don't know about them.
What do you got?
What's
You
yeah,
want
what's
my
your-
next
Yeah,
one?
no, he's right. He is right. He's
Yeah,
right.
I just like
Because it's a catacomb, you know.
it's secret.
The Necromunda thing is a multi-level catacomb
Yeah, the hive.
of like the hive.
Yeah.
The hive.
Hell yeah.
So there's all kinds of access points. Tunnels is air shafts, but from the
Yeah,
ground or something.
That's right.
ISIS.
Okay, roll your die.
I got
61.
That gives you
Mm-hmm.
friendly dock.
My secret
Oh,
friendly
that's
dot.
die 6 plus 10. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Man, he's rolling good.
Yeah. How do I die 6 plus 10? So to
That's
find out how
just
much
write it.
it's
No,
worth.
no. Write it down. Is that per turn?
Per game.
So does he determine the income now or per
No.
game?
Yeah, after he plays a game,
He gets to roll.
he rolls on his territories because that's what you got to have gangers to work your territory.
Got it.
Do
One of
you-
the local medical practitioners.
Is it
has
okay
offered
that the word
cash.
friendly doesn't look right to me?
It's right.
Yeah.
I don't know how to. That's not how I'd spell that word.
Well, that doesn't mean that you're right. If a ganger wants to part with a few pints of
Right.
blood or some otherwise renewable tissue, you gain D6 10 credits.
Oh.
The dock will also give you D6 times 5 credits for the body of any of your fighters who dies in combat, providing him with a useful supply of organs and limbs for transplant.
What if just like you get frisky with a nail clipper?
It's worth something. Wow. Okay, your next territory.
So then do I just write down D6 plus 10?
times 10.
D6 plus 10.
But on the other one I just wrote 10.
Because it's
That's
10.
because it's fixed.
Because it's,
This
yes.
is a D6 times 10.
Yeah, fixed
You
income.
roll.
You
10
guys are
D6.
speaking awfully confidently.
Hell yeah. I can read.
Times 10.
Times 10.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a good
Okay,
deal.
how
It's a
many
good
of
deal.
these do I get?
5.
5.
Whoa.
So hurry up.
Why is there 10 then?
For more. You're going to get more.
Oh, I take
Can
those.
I start rolling too?
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Okay, my first
No.
one. My first one. Right
What do you
here.
got? 26 for Billy.
I got 65.
65. Archaeotech Horde. 2d6 times 10.
26.
What did you get?
Mineral outcrop. What?
Yep. D6 times 10.
You're being spoken to?
Yes.
Don't do that.
Seems like.
No.
I can't see it.
Well, I got a notification from Amazon. Trending home picks. Find the seasons must have decor. I need.
Well, I'll tell you what, I just got the must-have fucking territory.
65
That's,
is a big deal.
yeah, you look at those numbers, man.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
Hey,
I'm
I
not
got
bragging.
another D6 times 10. I'm not bragging either. I'm just.
I'm
taking
not
all the
bragging.
Territory.
The Architect Horde.
35.
35. That's you,
Settlement.
right?
Yeah.
Your first one's a settlement.
Adenite crystals. That's that shit Elon's after.
That makes sense for local 481.
Oh, yeah. Focal 40. It's the perfect.
Okay, here's my second one. There's your
23.
23. Here's my first one.
Slag.
54.
Yeah, see, mineral is spelt the way I would do it.
Drinking hole.
That's
Drinking.
21, which is another slag. 15.
Wait, check if you can have doubles.
I think you can. Tunnels.
I got 12. See, we gotta be careful that we're not gonna take
What do you mean?
each other's stuff.
Nah, should be fine.
Because you guys, it stopped being just about me for a second there.
No. It's not like there's a limited number of these. It's just is what it is.
Okay,
Mm.
here's my third one.
The gang's territory represents local resources that gang members can
36.
exploit in various ways.
Mine workings. Not bad.
$10 credits. Yeah, you know what I'm really good at? This pencil is good at fucking up paper.
Yeah, we'll gain experience in gaming as we get to the gaming.
What about, can I get a cutting board to write on?
Yeah, well, I was kind of using use your pad. Just use the back of the pad.
Yeah.
Here's number 4, 36. Shit, I got another. I got 2 mine workings.
I only got one more. You got one more to go. Get ready. You're done. You're done. You got 5.
I got
You're
5.
out of here.
Yeah.
Here's my 5th one.
Yeah.
Hold on. What did you get?
55.
So you got 55. Let me see if I can get 55. I'm gonna try to get 56.
Gilder contact.
I'm doing.
You fucker, he said 56, but it's
I got
actually
65.
65.
Second highest you can get.
Gilder contact.
2d6 times 10.
Yeah. But
All I
there's
gotta do is be really cool.
you gotta read it.
Holy shit!
Yeah, you want to read through your territories.
Yeah, because there's a whole thing about
But
it.
I'm not. I'm not worried.
Okay.
Archotech Horde. That makes sense because I'm a tech guy.
You got an Architect Horde?
Yeah, of course I did.
Let's see where yours are.
Oh,
He's got. Okay, so Billy's got vents, friendly dock,
Yep.
mineral outcrop, old ruins,
Mhm.
and Architect Hordes.
Yes.
I got Architect Horde, drinking hole, 2 mine workings, and Gilder contact.
I've got a settlement, 2 slags, tunnels, and a spore cave.
Okay.
Spore cave.
This
yes.
is telling me too many numbers. I can't fit them on the.
We got a good
credits.
spread of the different
Because it says
territories.
a ganger can collect 3d6 times 10, 46 times 10, 5d6, or even 66 from the horde. How? No risk is incurred by collecting 2d6 times 10 credits. However, if you want to work the dome more intensely, I can do so.
Mm-hmm.
A ganger can collect all of that, but if he rolls any doubles at all, he has then been spotted entering the dome. You still collect the income, but the horde is secret no longer. You don't know that I hoarded.
Oh, you
Immediately stripped
settlements are
bare
good
by
for getting
treasure
Jews.
hunters.
Oh.
The territory then becomes an area of old ruins. I'm just going to write down 2d6 times 10. I'm not greedy.
Okay, so the Maori boys.
Oh, if a ganger visits.
Yeah, see this, and this helps you develop your
Narrative.
Your narrative.
Roll a d6 actually on the rolls.
You're right.
You may
I'm
recruit
the
a
rich.
Juve for free.
A what?
Juve. For free. What was the question? You just gotta pay for his weapons. So I get free Juves if I work the settlement.
Yep.
Credits, got it. And then 2 sides, let's look at the tunnels.
I had my guys in a row here.
Tunnels is good. Tunnels is like vents.
Yeah. When the gang fights a battle, it can use these ducts to position up to 3 fighters anywhere on the battlefield at ground level. Models are set up at the end of the player's first turn and cannot be placed within 8 inches of enemy models. This represents the player's working. Okay. Secret tunnels. I have secret tunnels.
Yes. Yes. We're getting there, boys. We're getting there.
It takes hours just to do this part.
Yeah, but the next time, it takes time. Now we're gonna have to
Look how fast I can turn this on.
set up our what? Hell divers?
It's off. Yeah, I got it dead. I got it dead.
Okay,
Where
let's
are we
get.
at?
I think it was burgers and secondhand smoke.
Yeah, let's take a break for a little bite, and if you guys are able to handle that, can you?
I know, but
That's fine.
part 1
Part
is done.
one
It was
is
already
done.
hours. It was hours worth of a stream. It was incredible. I brought the cheese out.